Hi, scholars. Today we're looking at lesson 12.6, and we're going to be comparing more heights. So if you look at the ellipse symbol right here where we're talking about our academic words, you can see that we're still talking about height, which is how tall the top of something is. How high does it go up? And yesterday we compared two objects. So we had two friends over here in our picture yesterday, and they were compared, and we said, okay, the friend on the left is taller than the other friend, and the friend on the right is shorter than the friend on the left. But today we have how many people in our picture? That's right, three people. We have three people in our picture, and we can see that one is the tallest, meaning that if we look at how tall he is, the top of him is the tallest one in our picture. And if we look all the way to the right, we have the shortest friend, and he has the smallest height. So when we compare, we can see that when we have two or more things, or three or more things, that we know that we can say tallest or shortest. Okay, so let's look at some other examples. I show you here the flower symbol, which means that we're going to look at our plan. So Mr. D is actually going to come help me out. So come on over here, Mr. D. And scholars, I think you might be able to see that I have two cups right here. So I have this little cup and this big cup. So I'm going to start with two objects first. Two objects. So I'm going to say, when I look at the height of these objects, this one has a smaller height. So it is the shorter object. This cup has a taller height. So it is a taller object. Now I'm going to add a third cup. So scholars, if you can see, now we have the tallest cup over here, the shortest cup over here, and a taller or shorter cup depending on which one we're comparing to. Do you see how I lined all three objects up? Thank you, Mr. D. So, and then we also provided reasons. That's the fourth thing, is providing reasons for why we are using those academic words. So now let's look at some more examples, scholars. We are going to look at what Rainbow Fish has to say today.
Look at the containers on the table. How are they alike?
Scholars, what is the same? What is alike about those containers? Do you see something that's the same?
They are all the same color. How are the containers different?
How are they different? Are they the same color? Yes, that's how we saw that they were the same. But are they the same height, scholars?
They are all different heights. How can you put the containers in order by height?
Do you think Bob can do it, scholars? Let's help him.
One way to put the containers in order by height is to start by finding which container is the shortest. Which of the three containers is the shortest?
So scholars, the way that we could show our reasons is saying which one has the smallest or shortest height. That's how we know which one's the shortest. So scholars, point on the screen. Which one do you think is the shortest?
The container in the middle is the shortest. Next, compare the two containers that are left. Which one is taller?
Which one do you think, scholars?
The container on the left is taller than the container on the right. Since the third container is the shortest, the container on the left is the tallest. Now they are in order from shortest to taller to tallest. Another way to order the containers by height is to find the one that is tallest and the one that is shortest.
So scholars, now you can see that instead of going from shortest to tallest, we are starting with the tallest one and going down in height.
When you know the tallest and the shortest containers, the one that is left is in the middle. It is taller than the shortest container. It is also shorter than the tallest container. The containers are in order from tallest to shortest.
Excellent job, scholars. So now remember, you are going to go to your black workbook and do the pages for 12.6. We'll talk to you soon, scholars. Have a great day.